So my name is Nancy Al Young, and I'm a PhD student at Northwestern University, and I'm in the Molecular Biosciences department. And for my research, I study basically how do cells respond when they're infected by viruses. When I started college, I actually was a marketing major. I took many different other types of business classes, but overall, I never considered being a science major until I did this co-op. It was at NASA, and I was working in really their public affairs office as well as their procurement office, which is just another business office. And I realized that it was fascinating being at NASA, where there's all this scientists and engineers that are working on things that are both bio-related, space-related, and it was really fascinating that it inspired me to start reading some science books and ultimately take my first chemistry class, which was in college at least, and it was really, really fun. But I never was actually into science during my high school years. I had some science classes, but I primarily was interested in math, English, and business. But there were actually teachers that, in hindsight, I didn't realize were as influential as they were. For instance, I had a teacher who was a female physics teacher, and we called her Dr. Miller. I would just say, Dr. Miller. But what I didn't realize was, why is she called doctor? Everyone else I called them Miss or Mr., but she was called Dr. Miller, and I didn't have the perspective at the time that it's because she got a PhD in physics, and along comes with the title of doctor. And I also didn't realize how rare it is to have a female physics teacher. And in retrospect, all the things she did, she had us build mousetrap cars, which is actually an amazing thing in high school, where you got to build mousetrap cars and then race them against your classmates. She actually not only took the physics aspect to teach, but she also made it a fun activity. And I think maybe I'm just not naturally gravitated towards physics, but I think I really appreciate having teachers like her that are role models that can serve for other people. So she was also very influential, especially in hindsight now that I'm in the sciences field.